My precious child, an important turning point has come in your journey. What I have prepared for the days ahead is ready to be revealed. A deep transformation is taking place within you. You will sense a powerful awakening, as though forgotten pages of your story are being uncovered, and everything you believed was gone is being given back to you. Listen carefully to my voice. I do not speak through the loud noise of this world, but through a gentle presence that rests deep inside your heart. A long season has now passed for you. This sincere desire has lived within your spirit for a very long time. Now that season of waiting is coming to its close. What you believed had fallen asleep, I kept alive. What you thought had been taken away, I kept safe. What you feared was gone forever, I guarded. And now, my child, I reach toward you to bring it into the light, not in the limited way the world gives, but through my endless abundance, overflowing blessing, and great joy. Do not remain in yesterday's sorrow. Do not walk back through old roads filled with regret, for I am the one who makes everything new. I am the one who breathes life into what appears still. I am the one who causes barren places to blossom with life. Do you not see it? My beloved child, I am doing something completely new. Even now, it is beginning to appear. Although the darkness has seemed endless, although the shadows have felt deep and hidden, although the cold season looked as if it would never end, the light of morning is breaking, the earth is awakening with new life, and the birds are beginning to sing. The air is filled with the promise of coming rain, not a storm that destroys, but showers of favor, promises fulfilled, and blessings brought to completion. My child, you walked through fierce fire and remained unharmed. You entered deep waters and did not drown. You faced pressure on every side but were never crushed. You fell, but you were never destroyed. Why was that so, my child? Because I have always been with you. When your cries reached me, I gathered every tear. When loneliness surrounded you, I held you close. When the road ahead could not be seen, I prepared a way for your feet. And now, my beloved, that same path is leading you into a wide open place, a place of confidence, a place of peace. Declare your amen if you believe. Do not be afraid, my child, because what is about to happen may seem unfamiliar, but it comes from me. You will experience shaking, but this shaking is not meant to harm you. It is meant to free you from heavy burdens, tear down what cannot remain, and loosen the ties you believed you needed. I am removing the layers you no longer need and lifting the heavy loads that have held you down, not to leave you exposed, but to clothe you with honor. I place a crown of honor upon your head and cover you with my glory. Remember this, my child. Everything you have walked through has mattered. Even the moments you thought meant nothing, the detours, the waiting, the quiet seasons. I have woven every one of them into a purpose, far greater than you can yet understand. Not one moment escaped my notice. Not one tear fell without me seeing it. Not one cry of pain left your lips without me hearing it. I am the God who restores what has been lost. The one who rebuilds the years that seemed consumed by hardship. The one who brings beauty from ruins, joy from sorrow, and deep worship from despair. I know there were times when you wondered if I had forgotten you. I know you asked, how much longer must I wait? How long will your voice remain silent? But hear me now. I was never silent. I was speaking while you waited, speaking through the stillness, speaking in the middle of your deepest pain. And now I speak with purpose, with certainty, and with final authority. Watch, my beloved child, as I open doors that no one can shut. Watch as streams begin to flow through dry places. Watch as I lift you up, not by your own strength, but completely by mine. Trust me when the change begins. Lean on me when the familiar starts to fade. Lean on me when you find yourself standing before what you have never known. For I will never leave you to walk alone. I go ahead of you. I guard what is behind you. I walk beside you. My angels surround you. My spirit lives within you. You are never alone. And as you move forward, you will sense the breath of my spirit around you, lifting you higher and leading you deeper into the purpose I have prepared for you. My precious child, prepare your heart, prepare your hands, prepare your voice to give thanks. For the song now rising inside your spirit is no longer a song of sorrow, but a song of freedom. Chains are breaking. Closed doors are opening. Dry ground is becoming soft again. And rivers are beginning to flow. Where there was no road, I am making one. Where there was only emptiness, I am bringing life. Where everything had fallen apart, I am building new foundations. You will stand where suffering once lived and call it your testimony. You will look at what once seemed like failure and call it victory. You will gather the broken pieces, and I will put them together into a complete picture of my favor. My child, my work within you is not complete. You have not been rejected. You have not been forgotten. You have not been left behind. You are chosen, treasured, and set apart by me. I have written your name upon my heart. I have surrounded you on every side. I have placed my mark upon you, and no power can remove you from my care. Lift your eyes, my child. Do not look only at what your natural eyes can see. For I am doing far more than you could ever ask, imagine, or foresee. I am removing the limits you once placed on your own life. I am tearing down the walls you believed could never be crossed. My child, do not hold back. Do not accept anything less than the fullness of what I have prepared for you. Do not cling to what I am asking you to release. Let go of the past so you can receive what is new. Let go of fear so you can walk forward with confidence. Let go of bitterness so you can experience my goodness. Let go of small expectations so you can step into the greater purpose I have prepared for you. Know this, my child. I am the source of every blessing, the fountain that never runs dry, the one who multiplies what seems too little until there is more than enough. A season of great favor is now opening before you, my beloved child. Come closer, my child. I am speaking deep truth into your spirit. I am revealing things that have been hidden for generations. I am uncovering the purpose I planned for you long before you took your first breath. You will walk into places you never imagined. You will speak words you never thought you could speak. You will reach people you never believed you could touch. This will not happen through your own strength or ability, but through my spirit working within you, my beloved. Though sorrow filled your nights, joy will welcome your mornings. You have walked through hardship, but you will receive blessing after blessing. You have remained faithful in the little things. Now I will place greater responsibilities into your hands. You have passed through seasons of testing and loneliness. Now I will bring you into a place of lasting peace. You have been shaped through difficult times. Now I will reveal you as one I greatly honor. Listen to my promise. I will complete the good work I began in you. I will fulfill everything I have spoken over your life. Every word I have declared about you will come to pass. My words never fail. They always accomplish what I send them to do. My power is always enough to rescue you. My eyes are always upon your prayers. My love is always close enough to comfort you. I will remain with you always. Listen carefully, my child. There is still more I want to tell you. There are people who now stand against you, my precious one. They speak falsely about you. They act with harmful intentions even though you have done no wrong. They make plans in secret, whisper behind closed doors, mock you, and try to make you seem less valuable. They believe they control your path. They believe they can decide your future. They believe they can break your spirit. But hear me, my child. I see everything. Nothing is hidden from me. No detail escapes my sight. Every word they speak I hear. Every plan they make I see. And every intention I judge with perfect justice. Those who oppose you think they stand on solid ground. They believe their position cannot be shaken. Their words are powerful, and their influence cannot be challenged. They imagine they can silence your voice, reject you, and push you aside. But they do not understand that my hand of protection rests upon you. They do not know that you belong to me. They cannot see the covering of my favor surrounding you. They do not recognize the many helpers I have appointed to walk beside you, defend you, and lift you up whenever trouble rises like a flood. So, my child, do not be moved by their words. Do not tremble because of their threats. Do not let their false accusations trouble your heart, because they have forgotten an eternal truth. Whoever harms one whom I have set apart touches what is precious to me. I have claimed you as my own. I have covered you with my protection. I have called you by name and established your place with me. And I will not remain silent while others try to bring you low. Even if they laugh at you now and appear to succeed, the day is quickly coming when their laughter will end, their pride will become shame, and their arrogance will disappear. Remember, my beloved, those who mocked you, ignored you, and spoke against you. Where are they now? Have you not already seen some return with humble hearts and careful words? Have you not watched them seek what they once pushed away? Have you not seen them regret the relationships they themselves destroyed, my precious child, wishing they could restore what they so easily threw aside? This was not your work, my child, it was mine. For I will not allow lasting disgrace to remain upon those I love. I will not leave injustice unanswered. I will not allow your honor to be taken away without lifting you up before those who tried to bring you down. And this will happen again, my child. Those who stand against you today will one day see you differently. They will remember the words they spoke, the harm they intended, the doors they tried to close, and the weight of those choices will rest upon them. They will see you walking in my favor, moving forward with my peace, living in the promises I gave you, and they will truly say, the Most High has been with this person. A greater power has guided them. We did not understand what we were doing. Many will desire to restore what they once damaged and seek again the relationship they once rejected. But listen carefully, my child. Do not keep bitterness in your heart. At the same time, do not believe you must rebuild what I have already brought to an end. I am your defender. I am your protector. I am the one who speaks on your behalf. You do not need to fight with your own strength. You do not need to explain yourself to everyone. You are not required to answer every accusation or chase after those who chose to leave. Keep your heart steady. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your actions pure and your spirit free from bitterness. I will lift you up at the right time. I will provide for you openly, while those who opposed you are watching. I will honor you, and I will fill your life with abundant favor. I will make sure those who stood against you see the blessing I have placed upon your life, and they will stand in amazement, knowing that I, the Almighty, have done this. Even now, my child, some who oppose you are already beginning to feel a change inside themselves. Deep within their hearts, an unrest has already begun. My beloved child, they question their own choices. They wrestle with their own motives. They carry an uneasiness they cannot explain. This is my presence at work, gently shaking what they believed was secure, exposing comfort built upon unstable ground, and preparing the way for true change. My greatest desire is that no soul should be lost, and that no one should remain forever trapped in pride or rebellion. Even those who stand against you, I call them to turn back to me, not to shame them, but to restore them. Understand this, my child. Not every heart will respond. Some will choose to cling even more tightly to their own position, refusing to accept the truth. Your responsibility, my precious child, is to place them into my hands. Their change is not yours to accomplish, and their approval is not yours to seek. Your calling is to walk faithfully with me, to show kindness without resentment, to speak with goodness instead of hatred, and to remain firm without seeking revenge. In doing this, you reveal my ways to the world. Through this kind of life, my light shines most clearly through you. I do not move slowly, my beloved. What many call delay is my patient mercy. My desire is for every soul to return to me so that none will be lost. That is why I hold back final judgment, giving even the hardest hearts time to repent. But the day is coming quickly, when everyone will answer for their choices, when the season of grace will come to its close, and every deed will be weighed. A time is approaching when those who rejected you, planned evil against you, and brought pain to my beloved children, will experience a great awakening. Their eyes will finally open, and they will see the truth about how they resisted my will. Do not let these trials surprise you, my child. When opposition comes, do not allow your peace to be shaken. Throughout every generation, those whom I have chosen and set apart have faced these same kinds of trials. Remember the one betrayed by his own family, whom I raised up to preserve many lives. Remember the shepherd hunted by a king, whom I established as a ruler. My prophets suffered rejection and injury, yet I continued to speak through them. Even my own chosen one was rejected and put to death. Yet through that greatest sacrifice, I brought life to everyone. So it will also be for you, my beloved. The opposition you are facing is not proof that I am distant. It is evidence that I am close. It shows that you carry something precious within you, something the enemy fears and something the world does not understand. But listen carefully, my precious child. Do not let your heart stay wounded. Do not continue carrying the heavy weight of every betrayal, the deep pain of every hurtful word, or the marks left by every rejection. Let them go. Bring them all to me. Allow me to heal what has been broken and bring comfort to your hurting heart. I will breathe peace into your troubled spirit. For I am the one who restores, who heals, and who makes all things whole. I am preparing you, my child, for the road ahead. I am enlarging your spirit, teaching you deeper trust in me, and shaping your heart. I am leading you to forgive, to live without heavy burdens, and to rise above the noise of this world. Because where I am leading you, the challenges will become greater, but the brightness of my presence will become even greater. Do not fear the shaking, because it reveals the strength I have placed within you. Do not resist the removing of what no longer belongs in your life, because it is preparing you for greater increase. My beloved child, the day will come when you look back on this season with amazement. You will see how I turned what was meant to harm you into something good. You will see how I silenced the voices that stood against you. You will see how I lifted you up and placed your feet upon firm ground. And when those who once opposed you return, some with hearts that have truly changed and others only regretting their own mistakes, I will give you wisdom to know how to answer them. You will respond with kindness, but you will also walk in clear discernment. You will not return to what I have already delivered you from. You will not rebuild what I have already torn down. Instead, you will continue moving forward with your eyes on me, your spirit free, and your hands ready to receive everything I have prepared for you. My child, the dry ground of your long season of waiting is now receiving the first heavy drops of the rain I promised. This rain is not a passing mist. It is a deep soaking of the ground where you have stood faithfully, waiting for me. It marks the end of the dry season and the beginning of a life that will no longer live in thirst. This rain is like holy water, washing away the dust of your past seasons and revealing what I have been preparing behind the curtain of your tears. I now call you to take the precious grain you have stored and sow it across the field of this ministry with an open and willing hand. Do not leave your provision hidden away in the darkness of the storehouse. Release a generous offering from what I have given you as a visible act of your trust in my word. As you help strengthen the work of the everlasting gospel through this gift, your own roots will be planted where the deepest waters flow. This act of faith will become the final touch upon the masterpiece of your restoration, making the beauty of my favor visible, even to those who once laughed at your struggle. You will discover that the desert you have walked through has suddenly become a pathway filled with living green. Every step from this moment forward will rest upon the gentle covering of my steady and unshakable peace. The waiting season has ended, and the season of gathering has begun. Step forward now into the harvest that has opened before you in a single moment. Your fullness has arrived. Quiet your heart, my child, and listen carefully. The exact time I chose for this has finally come. It must happen now. Perhaps you questioned the silence, believed your prayers were unheard, and wondered why everything remained still. Know this truth, my child. I was never far away. I was preparing you. What you could not yet see was never delayed to punish you or hold you back. It was kept for your protection and for the exact time I had already chosen. You were not ready before, not because you lacked value, but because carrying what I am now placing into your hands required a certain maturity, strength, and surrender that was still growing inside you. Now your heart is ready. Your spirit has become gentle through testing, and your faith, though challenged, has remained strong. That is why this very moment carries such deep meaning. What I am bringing into your life now is not like the temporary relief you have known before. This is lasting, eternal, and prepared especially for you. I did not reserve this turning point for someone else. I marked it as yours from the beginning. It is connected to your very identity. It holds the answers you cried over, the justice you prayed for, the healing you feared would never come, and the restoration you believed had arrived too late. I see the ending from the beginning. This is the moment when I spoke truth over your life in the quiet places. The moment you believed would never come. The moment in which you are reading these words is not an accident. What you are experiencing is the sign that the season of hidden preparation has ended, and the fulfillment of my promises has begun. Be still in your heart and allow your spirit to receive this truth. What I kept hidden is now being revealed. Not for everyone. Not for those who oppose you. But for you, my precious child. The one for whom I gave everything. The one who remained with me when you could have walked away. This is not imagination. You are not simply hoping this season is real. This is the appointed unfolding of something only I could bring to pass. And you are living in it now. Now that you understand this season was prepared especially for you by my hand, I want you to know why the waiting was never punishment. It was always part of my holy plan. Understand this, my beloved child. During the days when you cried out in frustration, wondering why nothing seemed to change, I was carefully building the foundation for something far greater than you could understand at that time. Your waiting was never wasted. Every quiet day, every hour you believed no one saw you, every tear you cried alone, all of it was part of my sacred work. I was never keeping good things from you to make you suffer. I was increasing your ability to receive them without being overwhelmed. I was growing patience within you that would become endurance. I was allowing your spiritual vision to mature, your heart to deepen, and your faith to stand firm like a strong foundation. You watched the days pass and believed time was slipping away. But I do not work inside time. I work beyond it, and I shape it for your good. You believed you had fallen behind. But you are exactly where I planned for you to be. I have not forgotten you for even one moment. Some things had to leave your life, so that when this blessing arrived, nothing would compete for your attention. You thought I was silent, but I was arranging relationships, preparing the way before you, and cutting away the roots that could have pulled you away from the path I prepared for your life. I was quietly changing the course of events where you could not see, directing people, resources, and even hearts so that my promise to you would not come before the right time and break under pressure. The silent season was never meant to measure how much you could endure. It was meant to prepare everything surrounding my promise. What I am bringing into your life now is more than an answer. It is an entrance into a completely new season of favor, purpose, provision, and who you are becoming. What is coming is not something small. It is not only a new position, a new relationship, or a short season of peace. What I am bringing will reshape the influence of your life. It will reach generations beyond you. It is the kind of change that gives new meaning to everything that came before. The reason the silence lasted so long was not only to prepare the blessing. I was shaping you into the kind of vessel that could carry it with honor and wisdom. And now the moment I have been waiting for, yes, I have looked forward to it too, has finally arrived. The weight of the last season is lifting. making room for a fullness you have never experienced before. I did not allow your waiting to end without purpose. I turned it into something those who oppose you will never understand, and something your own heart will struggle to contain. This is not the past repeating itself. This is not old favor returning once again. This is something entirely new, completely fresh and prepared only for you. You are not stepping into something by accident. You are stepping into something designed with purpose. And I tell you this because what I am placing before you is not something you must earn, chase after or fear. It simply needs to be received. So receive it with faith, because your preparation is complete. And now that you understand your preparation was never punishment, I want you to see what was happening while you believed nothing was changing. My child, everything appeared quiet on the outside, but beneath the surface I was building a foundation no human eye could see. I was never ignoring your prayers. I was carefully creating something lasting, something detailed, something that needed time and stillness to become firm. I did not hurry your answer, because I was building it carefully, one step at a time, one stage after another, so it would stand firm when future challenges arrived. Every moment that seemed motionless was actually preparation filled with purpose. I was never asking you to sit without purpose. I was asking you to trust me completely. Many times you looked toward heaven wondering if I had changed my plan, but I never did. I was simply working in places you could not reach, in places your voice could not enter, but your faith could. I saw you every time you lifted your eyes into the silence, hoping for a sign, even the smallest whisper. But know this now. My silence was never inactivity. My stillness was holy protection over what I was preparing where you could not see. I was protecting you from noise, distractions, and deception. I knew that if everything had been revealed too early, others would have tried to interfere and damage what I had prepared only for you. That is why I kept it hidden. I kept your future out of sight, my child, so it could be fully prepared without anything standing in its way. What you could not see was that I was turning away battles you never knew existed, removing obstacles you never noticed, and preparing hearts to receive you. The blessings were being made ready during the quiet, because the world around you was not yet prepared. What you are about to see may seem sudden, my precious child, as though it appeared without warning, but I promise you it has been carefully built over a long season. Do not be surprised when blessings arrive quickly. Do not question it when strangers suddenly offer their help. When doors you believed were locked suddenly open. When people you have never met feel moved to come alongside you because I placed that desire within them. Understand this, my beloved. These are not accidents. They are carefully prepared moments that I have been arranging in silence. I have been speaking to hearts, bringing lives together, clearing the way before you, and moving circumstances into place, so there would be room for what belongs to you. You did not miss your moment, my precious child. You did not fail. You were not forgotten. You were being protected while I myself prepared what was always meant for you. And now I am bringing it into the light. What once lived only in your prayers is becoming reality before your eyes. Prepare yourself to be amazed by how complete it will be. While you were growing through quiet seasons, I was preparing something that would leave you filled with wonder. The road ahead is opening not only because you are ready. It is opening because what has been prepared for you is ready as well. Those blessings needed time to become strong enough for the season where you would receive them. That is why I chose to move slowly. That is why it seemed as though nothing was happening. Because the greatest work was taking place where you could not see it, where it mattered most. And now, as I begin to uncover what I built during the silence, you will understand that my way was never neglect. It was perfect. One day you will look back with gratitude for every quiet season, because you will finally understand that it was never only waiting. It was a holy process. It was a design beyond time. Listen carefully now, my child. because what I am about to tell you will change the way you understand everything you have lived through. The moments when you doubted, the seasons that tested your faith, the opportunities that seemed lost, the delays that confused you, I turned them into protection. I never held you back to cause you pain. I was protecting you from dangers you could not yet see. You prayed for breakthrough, but you did not know what was waiting farther down the road. So I led you another way, not to confuse you, but to keep you safe. I allowed certain things to fall apart, because they were never built on my purpose. Some relationships that appeared full of promise were carrying hidden intentions that would have damaged your path. You believed I had moved away, but I was drawing even closer. Everything I did was prepared long before the trouble ever appeared. Where you believed something had been taken away, I saw protection. You felt blocked, but I was guarding the path until your heart carried the strength and wisdom needed to walk through it safely. If I had given you exactly what you asked for when you first wanted it, it would have stopped the deeper work I was doing within you. So I kept you close inside the place I had prepared. A place that often felt small, lonely, confusing, yet it was there that you were transformed. I never set you apart to hurt you. I brought you close to protect the unique path I created for your life. You were never trapped. You were being set free from false directions, unhealthy connections, and quick success that would have reduced what truly mattered. I redirected your strength so your spirit could become stronger. I allowed the world to move ahead without you so my voice could become the loudest voice within you. None of this happened by accident. It was carefully planned. Everything you believed you missed was truly never part of what I intended for your life. And now, because you continued trusting me even when the way ahead was unclear, I am revealing what I have protected for this very moment. The one who stands against me tried to convince you that too much time had passed, that your chance was gone forever. But he did not know I had hidden you from his reach, while I prepared everything around you. I was arranging events at the right time, opening doors you never knew existed, and speaking your name in places you had not yet entered. What seemed like silence from me was actually my perfect work of undoing everything the enemy had begun. That is why I tell you this. Be thankful for what never happened. Be thankful for what was kept from you. Be thankful for what was removed from your life. Because in letting it go you found me. You found greater understanding. You found deeper strength. And above all, you found peace with a future untouched by the troubles of this world. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are exactly where I planned you to be. And the very season when you believed I was far away was actually the season when I was nearest to you, keeping you hidden until the right time, protecting you from those who would only take from you, and making sure that when my blessings reached you, they would arrive pure, complete, and whole. This is not something left behind for anyone else. This is a special promise reserved for the one I love, my beloved child you. Now listen carefully, my child, because what I am about to tell you matters. The one who opposes me never understood how deeply I love you. While he spent his efforts bringing confusion and trying to convince you that every door was permanently closed, I was working where no one could see, undoing every secret plan he made against you. He planted doubt, but I grew strength within you. He tried to fill your path with fear, but while you rested, I placed courage deep inside your heart. My precious child, when you felt weak, he filled your mind with lies. He told you too much damage had been done. He told you the opportunities you missed, the relationships that ended, and the mistakes from your past could never be restored. But today I tell you this. I have taken hold of every part of it. What was meant to shake your faith has become living proof of my hand turning hardship into purpose. I have done more than stop the enemy. I have turned what he meant for harm into steps that move you forward. Where darkness tried to bury your future, I am lifting you up to stand. I saw every plan made against you before it ever existed. I was with you when you almost gave up, my child. I was with you when doubt whispered to your heart, and I placed my certainty over that moment instead of your fear. The enemy attacked your thoughts, hoping to break your faith before you reached the end of your journey. But I strengthened your ability to recognize truth, increased your endurance, and opened the eyes of your spirit. Now you can clearly tell what is true and what is false. That was never weakness. It was a battle. You were never failing. You were learning in deeper ways. The very things darkness used to weigh you down are now the things I am using to let my light shine through you. Darkness tried to keep away the people I had chosen to walk beside you. But I have brought them back with fresh direction. It tried to close the paths I prepared for you. But I have opened a way that belongs only to you. What darkness believed it had stolen was only hidden for a season. Now I am returning it to you with even more than before. My work in your life, my beloved child, is not only repairing what was broken. It is adding abundance and bringing perfection to what was already good. You will not simply recover what seemed lost. You will receive what I promised in greater measure than you imagined. The season is changing completely. The time when darkness held influence over your life is ending. The season of walking in my strength is beginning. You do not have to struggle to receive what already belongs to you. I have already changed the outcome. Everything that limited who you could become is falling apart. Every barrier raised against my purpose for your life is coming down because of my goodness. I have removed every false charge spoken against you and restored your name to the place I prepared for it in my eternal plan. Some people turned away because they believed lies about you. But I will reveal the truth, and you will not have to defend yourself. You lost opportunities because others interfered. But now, my precious child, I will open doors that no one can shut. I do not need anyone's permission to pour out my goodness upon your life. I am carrying out my plan with a power that darkness cannot resist. This is more than returning to what once was. This is a declaration from heaven. I am silencing every lie that claimed you were too broken to continue. I am removing every remaining mark of shame the enemy tried to place upon you. And I am declaring before all creation, you are moving forward, untouched by your past, strengthened through every trial, and honored by my presence. You are not simply someone who suffered because of another person's actions. You are a vessel through whom my saving work will be seen. This turning point was never an accident. It was never delayed. It was appointed for one exact moment. And that moment is now. Now. Listen carefully, my child, because what I have prepared for this appointed time is not uncertain or unclear. It is made especially for you. It belongs only to you. And no one can take it away. Your life was never a random part of history. You were written into the very design of the miracle I planned, a miracle kept back until this exact time to be revealed. What I spoke over your life was never only a distant hope. It has always been truth stretching across all time, confirmed by my power and revealed when everything around you appeared uncertain. Within my heavenly kingdom there are appointed moments that cannot be missed. Times carrying a purpose far beyond what people understand. This is one of those moments. The atmosphere around you is already changing, even if your eyes cannot yet see it, because the unseen world is responding to my word. You may not feel invited, but your name is already written among those who receive my undeserved favor. You may not feel worthy, my beloved child, but you are already accepted because of the grace I gave through my sacrifice. I did not base this miracle upon your perfection. I based it upon my promise. Your mistakes never disqualified you. They prepared you more deeply. Every time you felt forgotten, I was writing your name more deeply into the story of making everything new. What is about to unfold will not wait any longer, because the timing in my kingdom has now joined with the deepest longing of your heart. I saw how faithfully you endured. I noticed every gift you gave, even when you had very little. I watched you pray with trembling hands, uncertain of what would happen. yet still believing that somehow I would come through for you. That kind of faith can move what seems impossible. And now it is bringing forth miracles. The door has opened not because you pushed your way through, but because you stayed when walking away would have been easier. I never forget that kind of faithfulness. The things you did that seemed to change nothing were quietly building something unseen. And now, because you remained faithful to me, you will see the result. My child, I am not creating your story as it unfolds. I am bringing it to the ending I planned from the beginning. This very moment was appointed long before the world was made. Nothing on earth can undo what I have established. Not the opinions of others, not the attacks of darkness, and not the passing of time. You are not behind. You have not been forgotten. You are arriving at the exact moment when the miracle your heart has longed for is fully prepared. That quiet knowing inside you that something was coming was never just your imagination. It was my voice reaching you. The deep sorrow you have carried is now meeting great joy. Your name is precious before me. Not because of your position, but because you surrendered your heart to me. And now the miracle prepared for you is arriving at the perfect time. You will not have to chase after it, it will come to you. You will not have to force it to happen. It will unfold naturally, beautifully, and clearly. I am arranging circumstances, preparing hearts, changing surroundings, and removing obstacles all at the same time. I am doing this so that when this miracle reaches you, it will find you healed, full of hope, and ready to receive it the right way. Nothing about this has happened by accident. This is a season of fulfillment. This is the moment when the story of your life begins turning toward great blessing, and everything that seemed delayed will begin to flow freely. Prepare yourself to enter the fullness of something the human mind cannot fully understand on its own, but only through my grace. For my kingdom has already called your name, and the miracle has already been released from my hand. My child, you have remained here and listened to these words, showing the hunger I placed within your heart. You are someone whose spirit leans close whenever I speak. Understand that this unfolding season is not the end of my voice. It is the beginning of a deeper revelation, and a greater calling for those who truly listen. Now this season asks for your attentive heart. I call you to remain open and firmly rooted in the truths I have revealed. Let the weight of these words settle within you, my beloved child. Return to them. Read them again. Let them echo in the quiet places of your heart. As this truth takes deep root within you, it strengthens the foundation for the greater things I am preparing to reveal. Your faithfulness in receiving these words prepares you to carry the next measure of my favor and purpose. Let your heart agree with this message, not only through your words, but through the attitude of your spirit. Share this message with those who need to hear it, because their breakthrough is often connected to your obedience. This faithful response honors me and brings the peace and clarity your heart has been seeking. You are never alone on this journey. You belong among my faithful remnant. Those who recognize the time and answer my call. Know this: I still have more to tell you, more to reveal, more to release into your life. Stay close to my voice. Receive the next message I have prepared for you. My presence will always be your covering. Walk forward with confidence in my love, protected by my perfect plan. The peace I give you remains. We run on viewer support only. For exclusive member-only content, scan the QR or see the pinned comment. God bless you.